Hey, it's Korinn, 365 Days of Open Heart Living, day number 56, Center in Your Heart. Today we are going to be doing the inner smile. We are coming to the end, couple days of having a month-long series of doing the inner smile meditation, focused on that anyway. So I wanted to take the time to talk to you about centering in your heart, because it is a primary practice that is going to be something that you bring into your life, that you bring into your days, that will give to you. It is built off of doing the inner smile practice or doing meditation, becoming more aware of yourself, feeling yourself, having a concept of kind of what is going on in your life in comparison to what is going on inside of you. Because when you center in your heart, you come back to yourself. And sometimes the life is speeding. Sometimes your life is speeding around you and through you. And sometimes your mind is just spinning, and you need that anchor. You need that point to come back to within yourself, to feel, to center, to breathe, and to know from where you are conducting yourself. Because when life gets chaotic, speedy, crazy, busy, or there's stress on you, or maybe life is slow and you just feel like you don't know what to do or how to conduct yourself or what decisions to make, coming to your heart center is your space to connect with yourself so that you can lead and guide yourself in your life. When life is either, when life is pulling at us from the outside, when other people are pulling at us from the outside, we get swayed. We are connected to so much in our life, and there are these energetic connections that pull at us. We don't even know that they're functioning. But like an example could be your child is whining about something, and you're like, nope, this not, nope. And they keep whining, and that is pulling at you, pulling at you. And finally you're like, okay, fine, blah. And you are swayed to that external force of that person, the situation, like whatever in your environment that has a pull on you, that sometimes has a hook into you and is, I don't want to say manipulating, but is having um, a presence in what your presence is. And it's detracting from you. It's detracting from you being at your center and leading from inside, so that your life outside matches what you are trying to build for yourself in doing meditation, in trying to have self-improvement, and trying to just be connected to yourself so that you can flow with your life in beautiful ways and not feel pushed and swayed and like you're in a blender getting spun up around and don't have any concept or connection to, like, what is this actually doing for me in my life? How is this something that's helping me to function well, being pushed and pulled and swayed? Or would quieting my mind, centering in my heart, and giving myself the space to connect inside be the thing to help guide me through and give you the space to open to being present in a way that is more grounded and stable, so that you are less swayed by others and by the situation. So, centering in your heart, that's what we're going to do in today's meditation. But really, it's for you at any time. If you are having a moment with somebody in your life, like your child, your significant other, a coworker, your parent, a friend, acquaintance that you just are feeling swayed by or unsure of kind of what should I do here with this, take a moment and center in your heart. Because when you come back to your center in moments that are difficult and moments that you feel unsure of what the next step is you need to take, or you're feeling pressure or pushed or swayed or pulled or tugged or frozen even, you're gonna connect through your heart in your space of coming back to yourself. And in calming your heart and in feeling it, connecting it, it's going to steady so that you are better able to then go back into interaction and be in a space where you are leading from your heart instead of leading from the heat of the moment or the heat of the emotion. So close your eyes, please. And just take in a nice, deep, relaxing breath. Shifting into your feeling sense, allowing yourself to feel your breath very simply and very gently. Now think of something that makes you smile. Allow that genuine smile on your lips. And then shift your attention from thinking to feeling in your heart, the center of your chest. Stay here and be an open observer of yourself, feeling your heart, not concentrating on what your heart feels like, but in relaxed openness, feeling yourself through your heart center. Feeling in relaxed openness, expansion occurs and your heart opens a little bit more and is a little bit more relaxed and calm and steady. And you can feel out from the heart center through your body this energy of openness, of calm, of being relaxed. And when you need to repeat the cycle of the inner smile, thinking of something that makes you smile, smiling, dropping the thought, feeling in the heart, And then taking that extra step to allow that feeling in the heart to relax and expand in openness. In your centeredness, feel your expansive openness of your heart center. Feeling this allows you to be brought back into alignment with yourself. And that is where we operate the best from, when we are in alignment with ourselves through our heart. And now, instead of going back through the cycle of the inner smile, I invite you to just drop your awareness into your heart center and feel. And allow your presence in your heart center to expand out around you, through your body. Feel the expansion, but then out from your body, around you in your energy field. Feel this open expansiveness of that which is your heart center around you. It is a part of you extending beyond your physical self, and when you feel it, it strengthens. Smile and feel, or feel and smile. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Yeah, I would like to comment on what was coming up at the very end of that with feeling the strength of your heart center as you open it and it expands naturally. You don't have to like push it out. I'm just inviting you to be aware of that which is already happening. Your bioelectrical field of your heart, it is not contained within your body alone. It is not just the space right around your heart center and the center of your chest or around your physical heart or in a combination of the two. It is massive. I think I've talked a little bit about in a previous meditation how the bioelectric field of the heart is like 70 times bigger or something crazy like that than the bioelectric field of the brain. So the heart is massive. The capacity of the heart is bigger than the capacity of the human brain. That's amazing. And it makes sense because when we lead from our minds alone, when we are logical and mental, that has a lot of value. But it's when you really combine your intellect with the wisdom of your open heart that you are beyond. You're functioning beyond what you can be in just leading from your mind and thinking about things because you're feeling, you're using that extra sensory dimension of yourself that is the open heart field of feeling, knowing, experiencing, having inner wisdom to guide and lead you. And that is always going to be a strength. That is always going to be a strength for you. In any moment, you can bring yourself back to feeling your heart and allowing it to open enough that your mind and heart can connect and function a little more cohesively and have the heart, the open heart, not the emotional, tumultuous heart that is in the heat of the moment, but a calm, steady, stable heart. That is always, always going to give you more strength, more presence, and more heart centered direction that is true to who you are in your heart, for which direction, which decision to make in the moment. I want to talk about just real briefly too. So, the heart is a bioelectric field. When you do the inner smile practice or you do meditation and you're working with the heart, you're doing heart work, the um, field strengthens. It gets, I don't want to say more solid, but it gets less permeable to certain frequencies and vibrations. So the more that you center in your heart, the more you do these practices, the more that energy bubble that is you, that is your heart, it kind of, I keep getting this like image of like white light all around you. And it's almost like marshmallowy. Like there's a cushion to it. That's exactly what it is. And it's cushiony. It's like a marshmallow. Like I see stuff coming at it and it like there's a cushion to it. Like what is, could sway you or persuade you, push on you, pull you. It's like you don't feel it to your core. You don't feel it to um to the full impact of what it is, because with your heart field being strengthened, there's a cushiony layer in your bioelectric field that the things that come at you, you still feel them, but they're lighter, gentler, and they don't come in as deep to sway you into making decisions that are not from your personal heart and centered in your heart. Many, many, many times as a mom, I have had situations where my kids are driving me crazy. I feel like, sometimes I do freak out. Sometimes I am able to like sustain presence and be in my heart, and not even consciously. It's just something that can happen as a byproduct of doing meditation. But there have been many times where my kids have been like complete chaos around me, and I am just steady, and it's like my energy field is strong and those things are landing on me, but they're not permeating into my core and making me be reactive. I am able to maintain my stability and handle the situation, put my hand into it, and do whatever I had to do in the moment. But I remember many, many, many times when my children were younger, and I'd have these like tumultuous moments, and I'd be steady and strong. And then afterwards, I'd be like, I can't believe I didn't lose my shit. I can't believe I held it steady. And I always credited meditation to having that capacity because it's true. The more you meditate, the more you're centered in your heart, the more your energy field of your heart is strengthened and expands and has that built in natural effect of cushioning you from external factors, and has that built in cozy effect of connecting you to yourself. So you keep on doing your wonderful meditation practices, keep on centering in your heart, and keep on living your beautiful heart.